Stephanie, and today we'll be highlighting some of the heartwarming moments that make teaching truly rewarding. I'll be throwing back to the recent Education Professionals Welcome event, where I asked our dedicated government school educators to share student achievements that filled them with pride last year. These stories remind us why education matters and why it's important to celebrate it one victory at a time. Can you please share a specific student achievement or victory that made you feel particularly proud during the previous school year?
There are many to speak of, but one that stands out in my mind is a particular student who came with no previous musical background or playing any instruments before. And when given the opportunity to play the piano and the keyboard, he just really, blossomed. He realized that this is something that one, I'm good at. This is something that I can do better than other students and lead by example. And also his behavior has improved. His attentiveness in classes, his academia has been brought up. And I would dare say all because of just having that outlet in music. We have many victories to speak of, but that one stands out in my mind because that child actually performed publicly this year as well and has only really been playing for about 6 months. Wow. So really incredible stuff. And we are very proud of them. So that's a victory for me, but it's a victory for him as well.
Well, I have lots of aha moments, and I have a lot of sunbeams. That's what we call our students at the Boy, right? And I'm very proud of all their achievements. So one of the sparkle moments for us was when our school got the first Platinum Award for dance in the NCAA.
Congratulations!
Thank you. Amazing. Yeah, we're very proud. It was a cultural piece, the Maypole, and as a Caymanian principal, I do like to ensure that our Caymanian children know their culture. They're aware of their heritage and traditions, so that's one of the things we do, teach the traditional quadrille. We're doing the Maypole now, so, we were so proud when we heard that we didn't get a gold, but we got
Platinum, because that's better than gold.
Hello, the first ever platinum. We were so proud, very elated, so that was one of the sparkle moments for us at Feeling the Fight.
It's a tough one because there are so many.
Yep.
But I recall a student who at the beginning of the year was struggling with the transitioning from one school to the next and was very frustrated the first few months of school, but then by the end of the school year has made significant progress to the point where this particular student graduated being the most improved student at the end of the year. This particular student also participated in cricket, which was one of his strong areas, and he led our cricket team to becoming the government school champion for the cricket league this year.
Congratulations!
Having been beaten by the private schools for the past 2 to 3 years.
For the past school year, I remember a particular student who had difficulty reading. I remember that he stumbled over some words, and although he was in the 11th grade, he had some issues. I remember meeting with him, going through the SDAs with him, giving some suggestions as in terms of the change of the paragraphs. I was very, 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 very elated that he had a grade 2, the 6th examination.
I was elated to be a math specialist teacher, and for me what really stood out for the term is maths has always been a sore point for many students. And during the term I realized that students that struggled, when I first came in, that hate word was given, that they disliked mathematics or they hated mathematics, and as the term went by with differentiated activities, with taking them out and doing maths relays and incorporating physical education and the sports and social studies and different activities in there, trying to get them to have that renewed passion and love for mathematics. But more than that, just to relate. Yes, to let them relate and see that maths is an everyday word. To realize that maths is a real thing, it's not abstract, that every single day we use mathematics. So to make them see that connection was amazing. So at the end, I saw students light up, realizing that they could do this. We had a little chance saying that we could do hard things, and we changed that so we could do mathematics. But no matter whatever little that I could have done, there was a sense of accomplishment, and that boosted their self-confidence, and that will also help them to go a little bit better in mathematics. So that, for me, was the highlight of the year.
I had my children set goals for themselves at the beginning of the school year, and this was a visual, so they're able to see where they were at. And throughout the school year, they were able to see themselves progress towards their goal, ultimately meeting their goals. They made leaps and bounds. That was really inspiring for them and proves to them that, yes, I can do this. It was really special to me. We also had this initiative.
Okay.
It was called the Kindness Squad. So they all had T-shirts, and it was to teach them to be purposeful in being kind. So we went to the kindergarten classrooms, the reception rooms, and we read to them. When there was this one teacher who had a birthday, it was just, and they came up with the ideas.
The students.
Right, so how to be kind, because that's embedded in our motto at Redview Primary. Integrity, compassion, and excellence. So that was very good. I enjoyed that this year.
Okay, last year I had a special ed student and he made remarkable achievement in his spelling. At one point, he became the top speller in the class. I was extremely proud of him.
It's amazing.
He's very mathematically inclined as well. And he was one of our timetables rock stars. So he did very well based on the accommodations that we had for him and the differentiated instructions that we allowed him to access. And he did extremely well. I'm proud of that.
These inspiring stories from our educators showcase the power of perseverance and the joy of learning. Remember, every small victory in the classroom is a step towards a brighter future for our students and our community. Let's keep celebrating education one victory at a time.